And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
White.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver.
Here we go.
Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
21.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Garoppolo again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Coleman. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
11. Hey, gun. Go. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Taylor. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 29. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 29-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. D. Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. From the gun, it's Allen. And able to find John Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, hold. 5 wide.
To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And oh, it's blocked. And the Niners have it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, alert! Mark 50.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 13.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
13.
First and 10 at the 47.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
13 yards on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Touchdown, 49ers! In for the score. And the 49ers get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
56.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen steps away to his left. Open man here is Foster. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. On first down, Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Right there.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
At the Niners' 45.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Coleman, and he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Garoppolo now, over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, here we go.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Right there, 56.
On 2nd and 9, Allen, and down he goes. The 49ers get there. Quan Alexander in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Butts it.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, that QB's trapped. 11. Time go. Mike 50.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down. From the 36, Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 50. Hey, Charlie. Go ahead.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this will be caught at the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
Here we go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
65.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Blake Jarwin. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
Check. Crouch. 22 jet bomber. 2.
Garoppolo now. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Coming to you.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
56. Touchdown. Hey, Orbit.
From the 17, Allen. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Allen. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Here we go. Watch the curl.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. They're down here in the third quarter, trying to get something going. Going to the outside there didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
21. Jam. Shoot. Greystone, travel. Check hot route. Hot.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. This is Coleman. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
12, fellas, here we go.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This is Breida. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Watch the twist.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I got this.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
21. Here we go. Get hot!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They give to Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I'm going back to you.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 54, right there. 5 wide.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He finds Taylor, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Bravo.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. The crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Back. 13.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Man open, it's Goodwin. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, exit. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, come on now. Come on now.
Allen to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Taylor. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Hey, I-7. 56, right there, right there.
Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Use off purpose.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, alert 3. Hey, Haywood. Check 56.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, echo.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On 1st down, Coleman. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Niners, the great run they've been on continues.
Yeah. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down.